It is heartbreaking to confirm that Phil Campbell, the legendary guitarist of Motorhead for 31 years, passed away peacefully on Friday, March 13, 2026 at the age of 64. His family released a statement via his band, Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons, explaining that he passed away in intensive care following a long and courageous battle after a complex major operation. This follows the cancellation of his Australian and European tour dates in February 2026 due to urgent medical advice. Here is a comprehensive package for your YouTube channel at American of Trend to honor his legacy and inform your viewers. The circumstances of his passing. News broke on Saturday, March 14, 2026, through a deeply personal statement from his family and his bandmates in Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons. The statement revealed that Phil passed away peacefully the night before, Friday the 13th. While the word sudden has been used in many headlines, the truth is that Phil had been fighting a quiet, courageous battle in intensive care. He had recently undergone a complex major operation, and despite his legendary resilience, he could not overcome the complications that followed. This explains why, back in February, his tour dates across Australia and Europe were abruptly cancelled. At the time, the family asked for privacy, but we now know the gravity of the medical advice he had received. The journey from Pontypridd to Motorhead. Born in 1961 in Pontypridd, Wales, Phil's journey started with a chance encounter with Lemmy when Phil was just 12 years old, asking for an autograph at a Hawkwind show. Fast forward to 1984, and Phil was auditioning to replace Brian Robertson. Lemmy famously couldn't decide between Phil and Michael Woozle-Burston, so he simply hired both. That decision birthed a new era of Motorhead, one that gave us Orgasmatron 1916 and Bastards. Phil was there through the highs of Grammy wins and the lows of life on the road, eventually becoming the longest-serving member of the band outside of Lemmy himself. The Bampy behind the rock star. While the world knew him as Whizzer, a man of high volume and bluesy riffs, his family knew him as Bampy, a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. After Motorhead disbanded in 2015 following Lemmy's death, Phil didn't retire. He did something few rock stars do. He started a band with his three sons Todd, Dane, and Tyler. Seeing Phil on stage with his children was a testament to his character. He was a man who loved his family as much as he loved his Gibson Les Paul. Even in his final days, he was reportedly working on new music with Julian Jenkins of the band Fury, showing that his creative fire never flickered, even when his health did. The Ghost of the Silver Screen. Hook the audience with the 1997 mystery of how the world's most acclaimed actor vanished at his peak to live as a ghost in Florence. Compare the shallow artifice of the Hollywood red carpet to the gritty, silent cobblestone streets where he sought complete anonymity. Introduce the enigma of why a man obsessed with perfection would trade his Oscar-winning career for a low-wage apprenticeship, setting up his eventual 2024 resurfacing for the Anemone film project. The legacy of the final exit. Revisit his 2017 retirement announcement and evaluate whether his 2024 return for the Anemone film project is a permanent comeback or one last meticulous craft. Analyze the latest set photos and production leaks to determine if his time in Italy changed his approach to the camera forever. Conclude by showing that for Day-Lewis, the Anemone film project is just another stitch in a lifelong masterpiece of living a private, meaningful life on his own terms.